The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre wants to challenge his inner William Wallace. He wants to go to war with CM Punk. Yet he couldn't even handle a little battle on Twitter. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And the big bad Drew McIntyre has deleted a tweet. McIntyre talks about removing CM Punk. He talks about deleting Punk from WWE's existence, yet this tweet is the only deletion that we've seen McIntyre pull off. Who the hell does he think he is? Matt freaking Hardy or something? But anyway, Drew McIntyre went to Twitter, big man, and he typed out the following tweet regarding CM Punk's comments on the Pat McAfee show. He said, quote, "Do I seem like the average troll? I'll tear you apart physically, and if I wasn't married, I'd take your girl too." End of quote. So McIntyre here saying he's not the average troll, that he's actually a physical threat. CM Punk should fear him. He could tear him apart limb from limb, which I don't doubt because McIntyre's a big physical guy. Although CM Punk's put on the muscle lately and he has got that MMA background that he had for about 2 years. So I don't know if that would do him much good. But then he talks about if he wasn't married, I would take your girl, obviously referring to former WWE wrestler AJ Lee. However, McIntyre after this, for some reason, decided to backtrack. And he posted a tweet when someone quoted him. So there was an account called Fade Away Media. I don't know if you've heard of it, but some guy that comments on wrestling. He quoted this tweet, said, quote, "Drew McIntyre said he would take AJ Lee from CM Punk if he was not married. Laugh my ass off." And McIntyre then tweeted this and said the following, quote, "It's a general statement, not specific. Even when it comes to Punk, there's some lines you don't cross." End of quote. And for me, this is everything that is wrong with fucking wrestling today. Drew McIntyre said nothing wrong. He was adding a little bit of edge to this feud, threatening to take CM Punk's girl away, making it a little bit personal, even more personal than it has been. Yet he felt the need to delete his tweet as if he'd went too far. I think it's embarrassing, man.
It is embarrassing for Drew McIntyre. I mean, it's probably the best thing going on. It is the best thing going in WWE, and you see things like this, it's pathetic. And it's not like WWE's told him to reel it in. He's reeled it in himself. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if CM Punk makes reference to this in a promo. Which here, maybe it'll turn it for the better. But it's like you get something good and then it just gets shat on.
Like, remember The Rock? Did you see The Rock going up to Lana? Then Rusev appeared and went, "Oh, I should talk to your girl, Rusev. I crossed the line."
A TNA. That's how you cross the line.
I think this is embarrassing, man.
Drew McIntyre, Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway in a matter of seconds. I just can't believe he deleted that.
Yeah.
Even if he felt that it was a little bit personal, right? Why not reach out to Punk and say, "Here, that was in character, by the way." Because maybe Punk could keep the receipt, or phone him and say, "By the way, I put out a tweet, but it's nothing personal, it's in character." Like, why can't... I'm sure Punk wouldn't mind that, because you see Punk talking about his career in AEW. He's all for building stories, you know, he wanted to work with the people in AEW, but they didn't want to work with him. I'm sure if McIntyre reached out to Punk and said, "Here, I've said this, but, you know, obviously I don't mean it. I'm just trying to further our storyline. I'm trying to go really personal here." I'm sure Punk would have been absolutely fine with this, but instead he decided to delete it. Now, did McIntyre delete it on his own accord? Has someone asked him to delete it? Did he get some negative feedback from backstage officials? Is this seen as misogyny from Drew McIntyre? I think there's certainly some different variables that we could look at. I wouldn't be surprised that if in this 2024 era, this is considered misogynistic, even though McIntyre hasn't mentioned a specific woman by name or anything like that, and the shot he's taken is clearly at Punk. He's not trying to bash or put a woman down. He's trying to put Punk down. But I wouldn't be surprised if just this general tweet is considered to be, "Oh, you're making it about stealing some girl. You're making it sexual. We can't have that in 2024.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Maybe Triple H stuck his big nose in there and he's like, "No, have you not learned anything from the McMahon allegations, Drew McIntyre? We need to step away from this." But it's pathetic. It's a shame because you get something good and then it's good old WWE and wrestling. You get something good and then it just goes to shit quickly. But again, this is why you should just stay off social media, man.
Listen, why couldn't you keep this tweet up, right? Seriously. Then the next Monday Night Raw, you have Drew McIntyre call out, he says, Punk, I want you to meet me on Monday Night Raw, face-to-face confrontation. Punk shows up, McIntyre's no there, he's at CM Punk's house. Do something like that. I literally just thought of that 10 seconds there.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. Why couldn't they do that? Seriously, Drew McIntyre lures CM Punk to Raw next week, but Drew McIntyre instead is fucking at CM Punk's house, where AJ Lee's inside. Why can't we do that? I mean, seriously, why can't we get good fucking shit? Instead, we get nothing. We get absolutely nothing.
See, they do that and there'd be no follow-up for 3 weeks. You can't win. Even if they did something like that.
Imagine DDP stalking Sarah. Oh, delete the last couple of episodes of Raw. I went across the line there. Even for Undertaker, that was crossing the line.
It's me. It's not me. They deleted it.
It wasn't me. It's just garbage, though.
It is.
Would that not be interesting, though, if Drew McIntyre fucking lured CM Punk to the arena, set him up?
Of course it would be.
CM Punk gets there for his face-to-face confrontation, and then Drew McIntyre appears on the Titantron.
They did it with Johnny Gargano. They wasted it on him.
What a joke.
Remember in NXT?
No.
Some guy was stalking Candice LeRae. He might have been Ciampa.
Was he blind?
Remember. He might have been, but I can't remember.
Anyway, Stevie Wonder. Anyway, that's it, guys. Just really poor here. Drew McIntyre didn't do anything wrong. And it's the fact that he says he came out and he said, even when it comes to Punk, there's lines you don't cross. This is professional wrestling. There is no line you can't cross in professional wrestling.
It's fake.
It's fake. You push the fucking boundaries.
Yeah.
This is essentially a movie. That's what it is. It's a TV show.
Don't guess me,
it's
though.
a movie. No, could you imagine if TV series and movies were as played it as safe and as PG as WWE did?
Be awful. I mean, nothing good.
I mean, movies are bad enough in 2024 without that, but
see, if people want to argue that the in-ring work stuff's real and not fake, that's fair enough. But see the storylines and the promos. Why do we have to pretend that they're real? They are fake. Yeah, some people shoot sometimes, but come on. Like, if people want to protect the in-ring work, people do get hurt, accidents are real, you know, the whole ladder match DVD thing, don't try this at home, but the promos! Why do we have to sit here and pretend that they're real? They're not! So why can't he come out with stuff like that?
I don't know, I thought there was nothing wrong with it. The only problem is, I would prefer if you said it on Raw.
Yep.
I guess if you say it on Raw, you can't exactly delete it, but... maybe it takes balls to say it on Raw, whereas on Twitter you are like a couple of clicks away from deleting said tweet. So yeah, look guys, disappointing. I mean, why not include AJ Lee in this? I think there's so much you could do with it, and you know it would just take the Drew McIntyre and CM Punk feud to a whole new level, especially considering Punk can't wrestle at least for the next couple of months. This would be a way to add an extra layer to it. And it would undoubtedly make it the biggest thing going in wrestling. I believe it is anyway. I mean, any story match going today, I think this is the one match or storyline that everyone's interested in. So it was already the biggest thing going, but you know they could have made it even bigger, but they decided to backtrack, or Drew McIntyre decided to backtrack. You know, I just don't get it. Oh, Scottish Warrior, he hates CM Punk. He wants to make CM Punk's life a living hell, but he draws the line at a little tweet about CM Punk's wife. I don't understand it, guys, but let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Being Fog Wrestling, thanks for watching, and peace.